Aplauso for my nana!
I hate you. My dress is rotting up. Okay. Hello, it's me, Bianca Del Rio, and we're back at the pit stop for yet another episode where we recap all things RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8. And today, joining me is a fabulous entertainer, star, model, actress, and host of a brand new show, a gal who needs no introduction, although I just gave her one, the one and only Miss Valentina! Hola, hola, hola!
Clap harder!
I'm clapping! Hola! How are you?
I am fabulous.
I am so glad that you were here with us today.
Me too, it's an honor.
Oh, it's an honor. You don't get out much, do you?
Not much.
Not much.
Not
Now,
these days.
if I'm not mistaken, this is not your pit stop premiere. You've been on the show before.
No, I've been on an episode with Tia Raja where she slapped me and said, Cabrona!
Cabrona!
Ooh.
Let's do that again, but you have to react like I slap you. Cabrona! No, the other way.
Off, bitch. Go ahead. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Cabrona!
Oh my God, we could be in a telenovela. Wouldn't that be good?
That was a good back pimp hand.
That's a pimp hand. What does that mean? Do you get slapped only from the back of the hand
the
from
back.
a pimp? Have you ever had a pimp? Trick question. Hey.
I work hard for the money.
As you do. Now, Valentina, what have you been up to?
Well, is this what the moment?
I think this is the moment.
Well, you know, yesterday I received this award from the state of California for being a fan favorite.
Oh, look at that, winning at life yet again. Clap harder! So tell us a little more about this award.
Well, I was in the state capitol. I walked down the aisle like it was a runway, shake fancy hands, and now we're here.
Oh, look at that, an upgrade and then an immediate downgrade. Oh, wonderful. She gets an award and praise from the city, and then she has to join me at 8 a.m.
Here we are, this is drag.
This is drag. Winning that award is absolutely amazing, but you also have another winner on your hands. You are the current host of Drag Race Mexico, is that correct?
Why, yes, I am.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's been a lovely experience. Our girls are extremely, extremely talented. I'm very excited for the world to see the talent of Mexico. And our workroom is incredible, magical, our main stage. We have amazing celebrity judges. My Spanish, I'm gonna be practicing it the whole time. The whole time, there's gonna be moments where, you know, my tongue gets a little twisted. But it was definitely a big challenge.
Yeah.
Very big challenge for me.
So I guess the question I have to ask you is, do you prefer to be a judge or to be a competitor, now having done both?
Well, at this point, I like to be a judge just because I like to evaluate and help people out now that I've had some experience under my belt.
Okay, wait, that's a lie. Tell me why you really want to be a judge.
I just really want to wear fabulous outfits.
And you want to have somebody else do it for you, right?
Well, I love having talented people around me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do all the work and you stand there and look pretty. Well, you know what's interesting is that on your same season, Alexis Michelle was a competitor as well.
Yeah, and she wasn't very happy when I won Miss Congeniality.
She wasn't.
No.
Give us the dirt. I don't have time to go to Reddit. Tell me.
No, you saw it all.
I didn't watch the season. Tell me.
Well, ma'am, I won an award and I was like, I've been kind to every single one of you and I'll continue to be kind towards success. Cheers, sister.
Oh my God, I'm clapping for that.
Drink your juice, Shelby.
So I guess I have to ask you, have you been watching All Stars 8?
I'm very busy nowadays, but I do catch up. I always have to watch Drag Race because it's part of the happiness of being able to watch something queer. I've really enjoyed it growing up, so yeah, I do.
Did you start drag when Drag Race was on television?
No, it started when I was in 12th grade. And my dance teacher used to say, "Go, Angina, go!" When we would do across the floor. I'm like, "Angina, what's that? It sounds like vagina. Mister, what are you talking about?"
Wait, 12th grade?
Yes, I
Yeah.
was a senior.
Yeah.
He was like, "Y'all need to watch RuPaul's Drag Race."
Oh yeah, I remember that when I was in high school. They told me, all right, I can't even
2009.
lie. I can't even lie. I can't even. What year were you born?
91, the year Whitney Houston sang the national anthem at the
I was in high school in 1991.
Giving It Sickening.
giving it sickening. Yeah, everybody died. Everybody, what are we talking about? Okay, here we go.
How about your look? I love it. Representation matters.
Representation, yes.
Representing the brown community.
Yes, it's a roast beef and cheese look. That's what I call it.
Or a turd with corn in it.
That is, now you're making me Now you're making me hard. But now, let's get back to this. Here it is. Last week, as a reminder, RuPaul gave the girls some tough love. Are you familiar with having any iconic moments with Mama Ru?
Yeah, when season 9, when we entered the workroom for the first time, they had us all line up, and I was in Miss Venezuela pose in a T-stance, super posture, shoulders back, and Ru was like, I love the T-stance. So I was the first person to get a very special recognition, and I was like, 10 points for, well, not Gryffindor, we don't like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, 10 points, you know, and then like I look over and then everybody else is in a T-stance with super posture.
So they copied you. You're a trendsetter, is that what it was?
Pretty much.
Wow, the inventor of all.
Not all.
Well,
but-
most.
Well,
So last week, one of our favorites, Lala Ree, sent home Kahana. Do you think that Alexis Michelle was relieved that it wasn't her?
most definitely.
I mean, they were both in the bottom. They both kind of in the challenge. Kahana had been in the bottom, I think, 4 times.
Yeah.
That's our 4th time, so it's time to go. Do you think 4 times is enough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's good. You know, you made it, girl. You turned it. Turn it out. You put those feathers on and shake that ass.
She just wants to clap today. So we're gonna clap every chance we can.
We have to look like supportive tias.
We are. We're
that
very
also have
supportive.
the chisme and the cafecito.
Oh, that's true. Very much so. So at this point, Alexis is the only one who has not won a challenge. Do you think this is eating her up inside? Do you think she's frustrated by this?
Yeah, I think it's eating her up inside. I remember on my season, I was so young and like so new to drag, and she just was like schooling us like children. I was like, this senora must know everything about drag. I'm gonna listen to her. She's probably gonna be like the wise senora that knows it all. And then on the other side of the show, I was like, oh my God. I was listening to this lady the whole time.
And she was lying to you.
She was lying to me.
Lying to you, taking your young mind and shaping it in a place that did not need to be shaped. That is horrible. That is horrible.
But I always do remember that she was kind, and she always let you borrow things and give you advice. That's why she was really mad that nobody gave her advice when she wore her outfit, and she was like, why didn't any of y'all tell me something? Because it's a competition, girl.
I'm clapping for that. So everybody voted for Kahana as well, but do you think Candy actually scared the out of Alexis Michelle?
Well, I think definitely she was shaking in her boots for half a second, and we got to see the expression. And then she was just kidding, and we're like, oh.
I know, but it was a good moment.
It could have been one of those like, get her, Jade.
Yes, that's what you want in this. That's what you want. See, everybody complains when there's no drama, but when there is drama, it's all a problem. And the thing is, look, drag queens are dramatic. We all don't fight with everybody, but you're going to fight for the prize. That's how you have to look at it. The justification is that I'm not being nasty to you. I just want to win. And I've got to do what I've got to do. You know?
Yeah.
Some people win openly and honestly. Some people are pretty. Some people are talented. And some people just suck Michelle Visage's.
Yes.
That was me. That was me.
How was it?
Tasty. So Valentina, you have done All Stars. What do you think about track records when it comes to deciding who to go home?
For me, they don't apply. In my mind, I think I won every challenge.
Oh, in your mind. In
my heart.
In your heart.
And my mind.
And your mind.
But they never gave me the win.
They didn't
once.
give you the award like California did.
Oh, but California did.
They did.
You know, yesterday I received this award from the state of California for being a fan favorite.
But they saw something in you that maybe the judges and the viewers didn't see while the show was airing.
I feel like maybe like similar feelings to Heidi.
Okay.
Because Heidi felt she did good. I think she did good. There was times where I think she needed to be in the top. And she was not getting the acknowledgement. But instead of whining about it, I just gave myself the award in my heart.
As you should. So completely delusional. Being delusional is what got you through the competition.
And it keeps me going to this day. And finally people are starting to recognize.
Yeah, the state of California, apparently. Yeah, that.
And my state of delusion. I'm getting them. I'm tricking them into.
Do it, bitch. You know what? That deserves applause. Unrelated to anything, can we talk about Jimbo's tits for a minute? How big are those tits?
They're humongous.
Have you ever worn a breastplate?
I did once.
Yeah?
And I felt very vulgar.
You did?
Yeah.
Like in a good way or in a bad way?
No, in a bad way. Like it wasn't me. I think I want to do like more like supermodel, tiny little itty bitty titty.
So basically like me, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, just little. Yeah, that's like a B. I want like a little tiny little pointy little.
Like a disco titty.
Yeah, just
Like a little titty that you can go, ooh,
my
I'm at the
hormone
disco.
just hit.
I'm at the disco. Yeah. Okay.
How would you feel if she threw bologna in your face?
I don't know if you know this, but on my season as Judge Judy, I said baloney because Judge Judy says baloney. Okay? And for many, many months after that, every meet and greet I did, someone brought me a pack of bologna. And you don't know what horror is until you mistakenly leave a pack of bologna in your drag bag as you travel to the next city, unsuspectingly opening that bag and the smell from within that bag. I don't know, it's the foulest stank, it's Eureka in a suitcase. So how do you feel about bologna?
You know, if somebody threw bologna in my face, it wouldn't go well, I don't think.
Yeah, you couldn't be so congenial.
No, I'd be like, I'm vegan!
There you go, a new angle.
And then I would have to become vegan.
There you go. Okay, please keep that part in about Eureka. I just think it's funny that her name has Reek in it. You could use that part too. So, Ru enters and announces that for the Maxi Challenge this week, the queens will have to create a look worthy of the Hall of Fame. Do design challenges excite you or do they scare you?
Design challenges excite me because you get to pick great textiles and show your taste level, but as far as constructing things and making patterns, it's not really my tea. But I'm really good. Like, once I get in the workroom, like, if somebody already has like a sewing machine with the bobbin full of a certain color, be like, can I use your machine? It's already plugged in.
Ooh.
You know.
So you didn't make anything on your season?
I did with the help of Trinity. I would say that I did like at least 50% of it, and then I would just like wait for her to finish and be like, girl, come on, you know you can help me.
No.
Yes.
And did it work?
Yeah, I got in the top and the girls were not having it. And I was in the top in a bodysuit, just like so proud.
You are a rotted bitch.
Well, honey, it's a show.
And what I love about that story is it's probably the first time that a Mexican got a white lady to work for them.
And they called me Linda Evangelista.
They did.
And the
they
girls
did.
could not take it. And
They
they
did.
were like, how does she get in the top with the bodysuit? And I said, Trinity, I guess.
I am living for this because finally our people won. Finally our people won. Gracias. So Lala gets to assign the boxes to each queen. Do you think that this is her opportunity to be strategic here? Or do you think she's gonna play it fair like everybody, you know, and say, all right, this kind of looks like you, this looks like you. What do you think? What would you do in this
Lala
scenario?
is a great person and she's gonna do the nice thing. We love her.
Now, but does nice equal winning?
No.
Oh, okay, all right, all right.
No, absolutely not.
So do you think she did the right thing by giving the appropriate boxes to each queen?
Yes, because when people love you, you can get bookings, you can go out, there's always gonna be people. And when people don't like you, they're not showing up to the local show.
So whose box would you have wanted?
Trinity the Tuck, but I would want her to be inside.
So she could make your costume yet again.
Put her to help me out.
You are a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
You could
openly.
pick Trixie Mattel. You guys got the big eyelid thing.
Yeah, but I
60s.
don't like pink. I don't like all that pink. I don't like that baby doll. And
You look
Monet-
like Miss Quinceañera.
that would be me. I would look like one of the, you know, those little toilet roll covers that they have with the little dresses and the little doll. Are you familiar with that? You're just nodding your head, but you really have no idea what I'm talking about.
Little Miss Toilet.
Because what? I am full of. Yes, that's my new name, Little Miss Toilet. Lala picks Shea Coulee for herself. She picks Trinity the Tuck for Alexis, Sonique for Jessica, Monet Exchange for Candy, and Trixie Mattel for Jimbo.
Sickening,
What are
no?
you thinking about these choices? I think they're very diplomatic. You know what I mean? If you gave Jimbo the Monet box, it might not have gone so well. So I think they're pretty diplomatic, and I think Lala was giving out these options with her heart.
You know, give the white girls the white girls.
Well, it's smart, I
Yeah.
guess. She really could have some people up. If someone were to offer me a Valentina box, what would be in it? Besides Trinity doing all the work.
Swarovski crystals.
You can't get those anymore.
Christian Louboutins.
Not in my size.
Silk.
Looks bad on my skin.
Oh, damn. What about like some red, maybe some red M&Ms, some bottles of champagne. Just a bunch of random things. What would you put in a box?
Oh God, this is too difficult.
Bianca
You mean
box.
in a Bianca box?
A
What
Bianca
would be in a
box.
Bianca box? I don't know if I can answer this question because it's challenging to think about what would wrap it. Cocaine. A box of cocaine. It's cheaper than Ozempic. All right. Oh, I just did it. I just actually. See, yours makes
No,
noise.
that's how kimchi does it. She goes,
Oh, is that? I can't. I'm afraid if I push.
and
it
mine's
hard.
like,
See, that's good though.
yeah, but kimchi's just like,
Do it again. Okay. What's interesting is that what's in these boxes, mostly fabric instead of unconventional items. Do you think that these girls can make it through this challenge sewing? I mean, do you think they know their way around a sewing machine?
you know, some of the girls are really struggling, like Candy Muse, where she's like cut too low, and then she had to start over the top, I believe.
Yeah. And she also decided not to use the sponges. Do you think that that was a good idea? I mean, because the sponge is a big part of the Monet life, Monet franchise.
No, we don't ever want to see the sponges ever again.
We don't, no.
We really don't. It's tired. Put it away.
Got it.
I would have not given them to Trinity.
Got it.
I would have just been like, sister, smell these.
Got it. Got it. So we see that one of our favorites, Miss Jessica Wilde, has a lot of see-through fabric. Do you think that's good or do you think that's bad?
Well, when I saw Jessica Wilde with the animal print, I'm like, perfect, she's gonna use that one.
Of course, you would use it. Yes, that's very Kylie though. Now we know that Jessica had done well in a previous challenge where she created a look. She didn't think she was gonna do well, and she did an amazing job.
All her sewing challenges have been good.
They have, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, here is another one of them where she's like, it's kind of like Kahana with the acting challenges. You just start going, how am I gonna get through this? But she's very friendly with a glue gun. Do you think that she's gonna pull through?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes, because I love her. I want her to pull through. I don't care what the she does. Keep her because I love her in the competition.
I really love my sister so much, and I'm so happy and so proud for her representing the Latino community, Puerto Ricans around the world. I'm so proud of her and so super duper excited. We should all support Jessica because it's been a long time coming, and Mama
It has.
finally made it onto All Stars.
Yes.
And I want her to win.
I agree. I agree. All right.
Jessica, Jessica, come on, Jessica, Jessica.
Jessica. Yeah, okay. So, sister, we see that Jimbo.
Are you my sister?
Oh, I'm too old to be
Or my
your sister.
colleague?
What am I? Oh, no, colleague. No, you'd have to be a winner to be my colleague. So
But I am.
You're a winner
You
in
don't
your
see
mind.
it?
In your mind.
And in my heart,
In
the
your
state
heart.
of California.
Okay, well, I don't have
And
a
where
heart.
are we?
California doesn't like me.
Where are
So-
we?
Okay, so let's just break
In
it
the
up.
Golden State?
Okay, I think I'm too old to be your sister.
You are.
Yeah, see? There you go. I'm too old to be your sister.
Okay, you could be my tia.
I'm a little too old for that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be my
Abuela?
neighbor.
Now, you noticed during this that Jimbo is struggling through the design challenge because he's really
No,
bad.
she's not.
Well, she's bad at time management. Do you think that this is going to
No,
work?
she's not.
Well, they said it. It has to be true.
But I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
No.
Tell me, so you see through Jimbo's delusion?
Yo no soy pendeja.
No, we know that.
Yo no soy pendeja.
Okay. I think it really depends on who you ask.
No, she did
Some
this.
people think
Oh
you
my
are.
God, what am I gonna
think
do?
you
I have to make this and this and this, and I might not win, and I might be in the bottom. I'm not lying.
I was talking about the same thing. Yeah. Can you relate to that?
Well, you know, nowadays I have an incredible team that gets me ready early, and I'm like, why is everybody late? This is unprofessional.
Oh, so you're on time now? Is that what it is?
I try.
Yeah, try. So does try mean you make an attempt or that you actually do it?
Well, Bianca, when you look like this, it takes time.
I thought you were naturally pretty.
Well, it takes time. It's a transformation. I go from Voldemort Tina to this.
And I do the reverse. All right, next set of cards. It's going well.
Yeah. Love the chunky brown shoe.
Why, thank you. They started out as white, but had a little accident on the way here. That's when it became brown. So last time, Jimbo went a little simple with her design and now wants to give a more avant-garde look. Do you think that's a good idea?
That's great. It's so sickening, girl.
Okay, that's not what you really feel. That's you lying. That's you lying. So tell us what you really think about this Jimbo outfit. Jimbo's
think
planning
Jimbo-
this cape, this leg of mutton sleeve, this thing, this mask, these boot covers. Do you think this is gonna help Jimbo? Because
This is Jimbo. Oh my God, I am so worried that I might not win this challenge. I have so much to do right now. Am I gonna win?
and that meant
And then all the other girls are like, oh, Jimbo is having a little too much to do. I don't know if she's gonna be in the bottom this week.
and
I'm like, she's gonna be in the top.
well, do we always know that? Because, you know, Jimbo has really polished looks that are created, that were brought to the show. Do you think Jimbo can put this together in a short period of time? You know the pressure.
I think so.
Do
You've
you
already
even
asked
know?
me 3 times.
But do you even know the pressure? Because you have Trinity doing all your work. I mean, do you think about this? Here is this moment. It's a little ambitious to create so many pieces for this runway look, and then to do no makeup and wear a mask, which many people have told me I should try.
I think you should, sister.
Yeah.
All that elaborate, well, neighbor,
Abuela.
abuelita,
Yes.
nana.
Yes.
Nana! Nana! Nana!
Okay.
Oh, my titty. My shishi. My little young little shishi.
Okay.
My little mosquito bite. My little dollop.
Next, we see Raven and Chanel into the room.
Chanel.
You know what that means? Hide your purse. But here they come into the room and they want to chat with the gals. They want to get an idea of where they stand with their looks. And most of the girls are citing that Jimbo is their biggest competition. Do you think that they're really being honest about that? Are they really worried about Jimbo, or are they just saying that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, we brought you here for an opinion.
Well, are they worried about Jimbo? I think they should worry about themselves.
Uh-huh.
I really think that they should worry about looking likable for the cameras, for more gigs. You know, so they can work the world.
That was so not an answer, but I will take it from you. Speaking of Jimbo, Jimbo's gonna take this risk of not wearing any makeup and just that mask. Do you think that's a good idea?
I think it's iconic.
Let me just ask this hypothetically. If you were on the runway, let's just say, and you happen to be wearing a mask, let's just say, and RuPaul says to you, can you please take off the mask? Just imagine, I mean, this is totally hypothetical. What would your response be?
COVID. COVID.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you knew about COVID before all of us?
I was trying to warn all of you.
Please, talking to your camera right here and tell the world. Tell the world. Here I was branding you.
I wanted to keep it on.
No.
For all of your safety.
Valentina,
Te amo, Nana.
if I could give you
I
another
just want
award,
you to live.
I will.
You're the most vulnerable one that I don't want to get to come to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you.
Your little lungs. Nana.
Idiot. So Lala and Candy have to start their looks completely over because they f***ed up a few times. Do you like the route that they're going with these looks? Okay.
No, when I saw the fabrics, I'm like, Santee Alley.
But it's not so much about the fabric, because you can take a cheap fabric and make it look nice. But I'm your Nana. And your
Ay,
neighbor.
Nana.
My little lungs. Think of my little lungs.
Oh, Nana.
It's not so much the fabric, it's how you style it and how you put it together. I mean, these girls have come with some really polished looks, as I've said before, but now it's like you have to create it in the workroom, and them hoes are sweating. I mean, Lala made about 14 dresses. 14 dresses in that short period of time, trying to get the right dress.
Yeah. You know, I'm sitting here being such a hypocrite talking about design when I don't even make my outfits. So.
No.
Well, Nana, what am I supposed to do?
Not even in your own mind?
What if they all knew that it's my Nana making all my outfits?
Oh my God, don't tell the whole world. It's too much. This is not the time to do it. So let's talk runway. And the category is, I'm a winner, baby. So you ready to talk some looks?
I sure am.
All right, first up is Miss Candy Muse.
I like the choice of the textile, a python embossed halter dress.
My issue lies, I think Michelle covered this, but the length was kind of weird. But I do know that she cut it too low, so maybe she pulled it up, but it meant to hit the floor, but she had a moment in the end. But I gotta say, as simplistic as it is, I'm not mad at it.
It's not like, oh my God, that's off. No, absolutely not. It's
I've
a
seen
complete
worse.
garment.
Yeah.
It fits her body nice. It just could be styled a little bit more like a look.
Next up, we have Jimbo.
It looks like it's a lot of work to do all that.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, some people go out there like me in a little bodysuit, you know, so.
That Trinity made.
Well, I mean, I did sew the two seams on the side, I did sew
Can we
them.
get back to this look?
All right, well, it's because it doesn't enthuse me. She's done so well in this competition, and we have to give her flowers for everything that she's done.
Yes, she's won 3 challenges up to this point.
Everything that she's done has been hilarious. She's incredible. I do really like her, but you know, all this, it's not my tea.
Well, it's not my favorite look. I can appreciate the leg of mutton sleeve. The tits, of course, are very Jimbo, which we like. I think the idea is good. I don't like the way the pleathery, plasticky fabric is kind of stuck to the body.
It needed something a proportion on the head
Elevation.
to elevate it.
Elevation. I agree with you, Valentina. Next up, we have La Rie.
Oh, Miss Lala Rie. I love Lala
Okay,
Rie.
so let's discuss this openly and honestly.
Es no. Es no, sister. I mean, no, Nana. It's no, Nana.
I love her. She tried. This was one of many dresses that she made. I thought it's not the best. I don't even have an issue with the dress because the dress looks like something I would wear. So I get it. She made the joke about having one sleeve because she ran out of fabric.
No, that's fine.
My issue lied with that wig.
Yeah,
Your
and
thoughts?
the placement.
The placement.
The placement
of the wig. Placement of the wig. It's like the wig saw her face and then ran back.
It was falling off.
It did.
Alicia Keys,
It
falling.
did. Falling.
She ran out of fabric, and she didn't really have enough to go all the way down here. She went to here. And I don't know why right here it gets me.
Not my favorite length. My issue is always with the length of the floor. Like if it's gonna hit the floor, let it hit the floor. I don't like, I call that
Pageant.
I call it man short when it's just covering the ankles. Yes, like you bought a lady's dress off the rack and it's man short. That's what I call it. But the dress here is pretty long.
No, and it's a beautiful color.
Yeah, orange looks good on her.
Yeah.
It's just the wig looks like it's afraid of her. Next up, Alexis Michelle. All right, the day has come. I am going to say something very nice. So listen and listen closely. She looks good. She looks good. I like this look. It's very Irene Sheriff, who designed Hello Dolly. Barbara Streisand, she was much too young to play the role of Barbara Streisand, but that's a whole separate issue. But the dress looks good. The placement of the design is actually good. It's centered. It pains me to say this, but she looks lovely and she really did a good job.
You are so nice.
I'm being nice. I'm giving credit where credit's due.
She does look very lovely. The makeup is beautiful. The hair is beautiful. The embellishment in the hair, the color, the volume, the length, the cut, it fits her correct.
And finally, our favorite, Jessica Wilde.
Woo! Everybody clap, everyone.
Everyone clap at home. It's Jessica. Okay, I gotta say, I thought for a bitch who doesn't sew, she threw this look together. I would have loved if she would have had a little something in her hair to kind of bring it up, but overall, that's a pretty good looking dress that you can do with hot glue.
I really think that she needed to embrace the slit more.
You know, that's a lesbian joke right there.
What?
Embrace the slit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're a lesbian?
No, but I'm saying, anyway. Go ahead. Embrace the slit. Yeah, go ahead.
But no, Jessica Wilde, the streams of a golden child. Oh, I love this drink. Cuckle doodle doo.
No, I absolutely love her this season. I think this dress is actually a good dress for a bitch who doesn't sew.
I really like it. It's very fun, very Latina, very
Ah, beautiful. Now the time has come for me to ask you, who had your favorite look? You've seen them all.
I think Alexis.
I have to agree. I think it was the most polished look. It looked like it came out of the closet. I think it was just good all around. So kudos to Miss Alexis Michelle. Congratulations. And who had your least favorite look?
Who am I to judge? I don't sew, girl.
Oh, this is bullshit. Who am I
Trinity.
to
Ask
judge?
Trinity.
Oh, ask Trinity. Let's call Trinity and ask her.
No.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Miss Lala Ree.
Now, after the critiques, we find out that the winner of this week's challenge was Alexis Michelle. Do you agree with the judges?
Sure.
We do. We do
Sure,
agree
and
with
we
the
clap
judges.
for her, because when people win something, you have to clap.
I'm clapping.
That's not what happened to me.
I'm clapping. Did people clap for you when you won? Oh, you didn't win, but you won in their hearts and in their minds.
I want something that I didn't even want. Congeniality. It should have been peppermint, or it should have been either peppermint or Cynthia.
Just tell me when I can stop clapping.
No, keep. Okay. Thank you.
So in the bottom is Candy Muse and Lala Ree. Do you agree with the judges' critiques?
Sure.
I would have left
Sell it.
Candy Muse in the good group, and I would have put Jimbo in the bottom. Because
Yeah.
I didn't like the whole overall look. Like you said, a lot was missing from it. Next, we find out that the lip sync assassin is a fellow international drag race host, Miss Nikki Doll. She looks gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So Alexis Michelle and Nikki lip sync to These Boots Were Made for Walking by Nancy Sinatra. What did you think of this lip sync?
Boots the house down, mama. I really love the song.
Did you enjoy it when they performed to it?
You know, I don't really want to come off as rude. That's not my team.
No, it's my job. It's my job. Yeah.
But I don't know.
You thought they were bad. They both could have gone home.
No, I wouldn't say bad, because, you know, they're really giving it their all. And
Which is bad.
Look, I'm not.
So it wasn't good.
There was an opportunity for the invisible tambourine,
Uh-huh.
and that was like, you would have got me with that.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was just kind of okay.
Well, you know, I mean, what can I say? They performed. They were definitely giving it their all.
They performed. And Alexis Michelle won the lip sync. Do you agree?
No.
Who do you think should have won the lip sync?
I could imagine that Jimbo sitting down lip syncing was more entertaining. Because every time Jimbo's in the audience lip syncing to whatever song they're doing, she's living her life.
All right. And now, Alexis Michelle digs deep within her breasts to find not only hair, but a lipstick that says Lala Ree. Now, what are your thoughts on this situation? Because I have mine.
It's not right.
Why is it not right?
This is not okay.
Tell me why it's not okay.
Because how dare you do that to your homegirl that's supposed to be your crush? My drag race. Ooh, Lala Ree is over there. I'm so excited to see my drag race crush.
Well, the thing
then why would you send your crush home?
Let's talk about
What's love got to do with it?
Nothing at all. Because you see what happened here is the tricky thing is that Lala saved her the week prior, and then she's like, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget what you've done to me. I'll remember this my whole life. Which of course kind of sounds like, I got you, bitch. I got you. I'm there for you. I care about you. I like you. And here was her first opportunity to wipe out one of the biggest competitors, and I don't mean that by size, but in the competition, she could have gotten rid of Candy Muse just like that. Sent her packing, but she went and chose sweet Lala Ree with that ugly dress and too short of
How
sleeves.
dare she?
How dare she?
How dare she?
Poor little Lala Ree had to go.
Lala Ree did not deserve that.
She did not. Well, Valentina, we have a top 4 now. A top 4. Can you believe we've gotten this far? There is a top 4. Do you agree with this top 4? Is there anybody that you would have swapped out?
I don't care. I just want Jessica to win.
Okay, so that's it. You don't give a who's up there. You
No,
just want,
I want Jessica to win.
Wilde to win. Is she your front runner right
The-
now?
Yes. The
Yeah.
streams of the Golden Child. Put a crown on that head. And my sister, I hope she wins. That's all I want. That's why I'm here today.
Yeah,
To root for my sister.
Yeah.
And to support you, Nana.
Well, Valentina, thank you so much for being here today. I know that you're busy accepting awards and hosting Drag Race Mexico, but I have to ask you, did you have a good time being here
I had a
today?
great time.
You did.
I had a great time with my Nana. You know, we're just here for the reunión, being two chismosas, going, ay, no.
Well, I thank you for being here with me. And make sure you check out Drag Race Mexico, which is airing now. Do go and woo, clap.
Everybody
go
clap.
and clap, everybody, please.
Aplauso.
Aplauso, por favor, please, clap. And thank you all for watching. And make sure you tune in next week where we're back here on the same YouTube channel, recapping yet another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 8. See you then. Bye.
Bianca Del Rio. Bianca Del Rio. Pure, White
That's me.
of the river.
There you are. Thank
Of
you.
the river.
You know, it's funny because everybody...
Which river, though?
Any river, anything that has liquid and rocks in it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know
Like Dolores del Rio?
Okay, yes, her too. Yes, yes, yes. I think... Are you interviewing me?
Well, I'm just curious.
Yeah, you are very curious, yes. Okay.
Why Bianca?
We're going to talk about this!
Oh, hey, everybody, it's Michelle Visage. Do you want Emmy-nominated gay? Well, then subscribe to RuPaul's Drag Race on YouTube.